Hi everybody, it's Miss Flawless, and today, once again, I'm doing an updated eyebrow tutorial. So let's just get started. First you want to groom your eyebrows. So here I'm just taking a e.l.f. spoolie, and I actually plucked and razored them the other day. I can, what's the word I'm looking for? Wax them myself, but lately I've just been a little lazy, so I've just been using a razor. And here's the razor. You can get these for like $3-4 or something like that at your local beauty supply store. Like I said, I've already cleaned them up, but I'll just go back because I see a few little hairs. Next, I have my Michaels brush here, and it's just a flat little angle brush, and as you can see, I use it on a regular basis. And using the Hip cream liner, I just take and dab it in. Now what I do is I have a little bit on my brush, so starting from the bottom and just basically the tip of it, I start to make my line, and basically the direction that I want the eyebrow to go in. And it's okay if you make a mistake. It happens, but you're going to clean all that up. And now I just start out with a line basically on the bottom where I want to kind of form and shape the brow. And to make it more natural, you can just use small, short strokes. And as you can see, my eyebrow looks done, but it's not. So now what I'll do is I'll start to fill in. And if I need more, I'll just tap in, just add a little bit more. And then I'll work my way up to the front. And here I kind of stipple just a little bit, because I personally do not like a straight line. This line I don't do. I don't like that. That's just not what I like. Now we're going to do the other eyebrow. Same way. Starting where you see there was a little space, we're going to start to shape the eyebrow. And just filling where needed. I start at the bottom because I want to begin to make my shape, and then now I'll go on the top, starting at the top of the brow, the arch, and work my way down using small, short strokes. And then just begin to kind of fill that in, and it becomes to look very, very natural that way. And then I dipped it in a little bit more, and I'm just going to fill in. And let me say this about this cream liner here. Excuse me. You all forgive me. I know I'm always clearing my throat, but I have terrible allergies and sinuses. But let me say this about the cream liner. It dries really fast. You know, sometimes with pencils, they can be very waxy. You don't get that waxy feeling with this, so you wouldn't need like an eyebrow sealer. I'm going to set our brush down, kind of check for a little bit of accuracy. You can take a Q-tip and just wipe across the top. Really, to be honest with you, you don't really have to do that. You can, but you don't have to. And that's to kind of give you a shape. Now, I erased a little bit here on the end, so I'm just going to go back, and there's still a good amount on there. And just fill that in like that. Now, to the wonderful fun part. I'm using the MAC NC45 Studio Sculpt. Just concealer. I use between two. I used a flat brush or this brush here. So today, because I've used this in a previous video, I'll use this one so that it can just be one brush, nothing else. So using the NC42, which is about 1 to 2 shades lighter than my natural complexion, starting on the arch, And what I do like about this brush, this is a Sigma 194 brush. It's small, it's dense, and it has a point on the end. So you can get into your arch without really going into the hairs. And just blend. You want to blend down. And sometimes if I've gotten too much on there, I'll just take my finger and smudge it out. I'm going to do the same at the top using the tip. And I went down over some of the brown because I wanted to reshape them. So that's like the whole purpose of the concealer, is to kind of give them a shape. It's perfect for if you're in need of a eyebrow waxing, plucking, or threading. It really kind of conceals the dark hairs. And there you have that. And I wanted to wait a while before I did this eyebrow tutorial because, excuse me, because I had been getting a lot of compliments and I wanted to use it several months before I really showed you guys, because I do switch up, but it's just been my go-to brow. Try pencils again. This really works for me. And they stay on pretty much all day. Once again, we're going to do this eyebrow. We've completed that. Make sure you put your top back on your concealer. I go back in with the spoolie, and as you can see, you could probably go like this. I just don't like, I like this to be thin and airbrush feel. So take your spoolie and go the opposite direction. What you're doing is you're kind of dragging that color, and then go back. And if you don't want them to be as dark, if, say, for instance, the brown liner is too dark for you, you want to take your spoolie and just kind of go, and that thins them all the way out. Same with this side. For symmetry, and just make sure that, symmetry, excuse me, and make sure that they are pretty much even. And once again, go with this if you need to. See, rounded eyebrows and square eyebrows, because that's not the normal shape of your eyebrow. So here you have a natural eyebrow, and it reflects natural hairs. So this has been my latest eyebrow tutorial, and this is what I think I've been getting the most comments on. And I have a few classmates and friends of mine on Facebook who ask or inbox me about my eyebrows. So this is the latest eyebrow tutorial, and I will definitely pass that along to them. And feel free to pass along to anyone that may need a little help with the eyebrows, because to me, the eyebrows complete the face. You can just put eyebrows on, mascara, gloss, and go. You don't necessarily need eyeshadow. For me, on rush days, I'll put, of course, foundation on my eyebrows, mascara, maybe some eyeliner, lip gloss, and I'm done. At least your face looks complete. Nothing completes a look without eyebrows. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.